Hey guys, it's Astronomic here, and we have another episode in my Team Talk series today. I have my Chinese takeaway on the way, so I'm a very happy guy right now. So let's go and jump into this episode. The thing I'm going to be covering today is due to a lot of requests that I've had from people, and it's to do with people asking about the starter teams and who they should be leveling and who they should be not using and how they can build a good team quickly. So I'm going to be answering all of the above questions in today's video, and where I'm going to be looking at the starter team, and we're looking at who's good, who's not good, and who you can focus on and who will last you all the way till late game. First, I've got just two quick announcements. First announcement is my channel's just got to 100 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed, because it really does mean a lot, because by subscribing it lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content and you find it useful, which means everything to me. I wouldn't be doing those videos if it wasn't for the people that are giving me good feedback. So thank you very much for that. I will continue to make these videos as long as people are finding them helpful. Thank you again for anyone who's subscribed and anyone who's just watched the video and supported them in general. So thank you. Secondly, is you can see from this, Kyra is nearly at max level. Hooray! I need a fanfare music to cheer and a round of applause playing in the background right now, something like that. I've nearly got her completely maxed because she's at Legendary +2. She's got all of her gear at Legendary +2. All her gear at Legendary +2 is all maxed out itself. So all she needs is the 5-star, and that will complete her completely. And then I can just focus on the special item. That will be awesome. Okay. Let's just jump straight into what you want to know, the starter team. So, if you remember correctly, think way back to when you started, there are 5 main heroes that you get. You don't get them immediately, but you do get them very quickly. You get about 2 to 3, I think, straight away, and then get the others pretty shortly after. They are Alexis, Nago, Lady Ember, Athos, and Anguish. I'm going to jump through these really quickly, just to give you an idea of each one. First of all, Alexis. Alexis, she gets the thumbs up from Astro. She is an awesome person late game. Do not get slack with her like I did. I let her just drop back because I thought she wasn't very good, and now I'm paying the price because at late game I'm now trying to literally farm hero spirits for her every single day just to get up to her, get her up to 5 stars. Don't do that. That was a stupid move on my part. Yeah, she's awesome. I'm gonna be probably covering her in my hero showcase this Saturday just to give you an idea of how good she is, so you can hear some more about her in detail this Saturday. But yeah, keep her, get her leveled up. She needs to just stay in your team because she is awesome. Lady Ember, another mistake that a lot of people make, including me, in the early games, was finding out that you got loads of tokens for Lady Ember from the dungeon, and you thought, oh yeah, this is awesome, she's my highest starred hero, so she must be the best. No, sack her off, get rid of her, do not use her. Late game, she is absolutely useless. I do not use her at all. Get rid of Ember straight away, and replace her with Alexis, and make sure that you keep an Alexis, and that will give you a solid base. Moving on through the teams, Athos, the first tank that you get, possibly one of the worst, if not the worst tank in the game. I can't think of any worse ones at the moment, but I might be missing a couple. The main problem with Athos is that he tanks through his high health, not through any defenses. So he has a lot of damage and he can take a lot of beatings at the start, but then because he's got such high health, Naga can't heal him back up, so he dies eventually. That's the main problem with him. Sack him off is my verdict. Nago, main healer, will last you all the way through to late game. So you might think, oh yeah, so I can level him up as well. Don't let him get ridiculously underleveled, but don't focus on him too much. Most of his stats, as far as I'm aware, don't actually affect like his heals. So, and that's the main thing that you're bringing him for, to be honest. The Curse, the Halo, the Death Ward, all good, but again, I'm not sure if the stats affect them. Apart from Curse, obviously. Not sure if they affect them as much, and you're not really bringing him for damage. So, if I'm wrong, please correct me, but as far as I'm aware, it doesn't affect those. So, just keep him up to a decent level, up to the same level as your heroes, but he's the lowest priority in your team. Keep going through. Anguish. If there is one hero of the team that you need to sack off as soon as possible, it is this guy. He might look cool, but he really isn't. Just get rid of him. Flat out, get rid of him. as you can see, I haven't had him played at level 55 was the highest. All of his skills were around level 41. That's too much, to be honest. Just literally just scrap him off. Just get rid of him as soon as you can. Get a new hero. Just anything pretty much is better than him. If you're on one of these new servers and like you've got the ones like with Belle in, she's probably an ideal candidate to just sub in for Anguish. But yeah, just get rid of him. Absolutely. So that answers the first question of who should I keep and who should I be using all the way through. The next thing is when you first start the game, it can be so daunting looking at this list of heroes and just thinking, oh my god, where do I start? Like, who should I be looking at? Who should I be farming for? So to answer that question, there's two main heroes that are so easy to get and so beneficial, and for that reason they've got to be your main candidates. The first one of these is Brute here from the Expedition shop. Make sure you farm in the Expedition every single day, and you need to be getting your tokens for Brute every single day. You can get him as a 2-star hero, which means you can get him a lot earlier, so it won't take you that long. My maths would be 6 days if you can get him every single day to get the summon. So get him as soon as possible and keep him leveled up, because you can replace Athos with him, and that gets rid of your sucky tank that you have. Brute's a lot better and he'll last you all the way through to late game. And the other one is Rendpaw. Now I can't remember the exact ins and outs of Rendpaw, but I remember quite clearly that you get a lot of tokens for him very early on, and I can't remember if it's through one of these chests. Let's see if I can find it actually, or it might have been through a quest. I think it was through a quest in the starting parts of the game. It might have been rewarding you for so many heroes or something like that. You know, unlocking so many heroes, something along those lines. But yeah, he's another one. You get him from chapter 4 is when you can first start farming his tokens. Do so every single day. If you have some gems spare, use them to get him as quickly as you can. Again, he comes as a 2-star hero, so with him and Brute you can get him very early. You can swap Lady Ember out for Rendpaw, which will give you a team setup of Rendpaw, Alexis, Brute, and that gives you 2 slots free to use on whoever you fancy. But the other added bonus is that those 3, as you can see from my normal team on a regular basis from my videos, you will still use them at level 80, even at Legendary. Those 3, you can see there, some of my main players, and you can get them so early and they will transform your team. They really, really will. Let me just see if I can see this in here. Did I get it from a chest? Doesn't look like I did. Is it just Spire from chests now? Is that all you get? There's Athos, Suki. Yeah, it looks like all you get is Spire. Maybe they've changed that. But anyway, I think it's from a quest, and I think it was something along the lines of own so many heroes. Have a look in your quest when you first start and get that one done as soon as possible. Right, that is it from today's video. It was only a quick one. Next week, this one has been quite a popular one, this video, with a lot of people asking me about the starter heroes and how they should advance. Next week is going to be doing another one of those. Everyone that's been pestering me to look at the Arena top 10, you finally get your wish to come true next week, because that is what I'm going to be covering. I'm going to be looking at the arenas, going to be looking at my own personal arena, my defense team. I'm going to be looking at the popular defense teams on my server, and you can see which are successful, why they're successful, and you can create a good team setup from there. And then the week after, I'm going to be doing the same, but for the guild boss. So we'll be looking at guild boss DPS setups, and what's good there, and why they're successful. So please, I know that's what you guys have been asking for, but I needed to get this one done first to help out the newbies. I'm up in the newbies, and I needed to help those out. So, well, now that's done, I will be focusing on the arena and the guild boss. Okay, so stay tuned next week for that, but otherwise, I'll see you on Saturday for my hero showcase with Alexis. Catch you later, guys.